Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. So hello there everybody, and welcome back on in to the Overlord X YouTube channel for a new video. Well, obviously, right here on the channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking all things new character arc. And I know, I've discussed a few new character arcs that have been quote-unquote leaked, or otherwise just revealed to us quite a lot in recent past and memory here on the channel. You know, over the past 2 weeks or so, possibly just 1 week, we have had a fair few videos talking about this, but today we are going to be talking about a different side of this, you could say. And no, I am not trying to seem like I'm just desperate for video ideas, but seriously, this is another huge side to this whole new character arc for Jay. You know, I'm just going to break the silence there. We're talking about Jay's leaked character arc, and I want to discuss something very important regarding it. Now, no, we are not talking theories regarding this. I'm pretty much done with Ninjago theories when it comes to this particular arc, because I feel as though there's really only so much you can talk about without, you know, literally just dragging and beating a dead horse at this point. But I want to talk about kind of the overall, well, the overall idea, I suppose, of what's actually happening, and how this could end up happening. Because Jay's arc, in my personal opinion, is absolutely wild, right? To give you guys a quick rundown, and I will also leave it up on the screen, but I'm not going to read this whole thing out, so feel free to just quickly pause the video here if you would like to read through. Otherwise, though, I'm going to assume you are already very familiar with this. Obviously, if you want to be familiar, obviously, some people do not want to be spoiled. But yeah, essentially, just to keep things brief, Jay is going to be having some form of amnesia-type arc, where he basically just forgets who the ninja are straight up, and also he's working for some sort of secret agency. And this is all going to be happening in Dragons Rising Season 1, of course, because this is a Season 1 leak, so this is all going to be happening within the span of 10 episodes at the most, but probably this will not be happening for, again, a few episodes, if I had to take a guess there, because there's still so much going on that hasn't quite been resolved. For example, the episode 10 cliffhanger. It would definitely feel awkward for Jay to come in episode 11, for example, just because of what's currently going on with the huge battle and all of that good stuff. Now, again, with an arc like this for Jay, it is massive, obviously. He has forgotten who his very own friends are that he has been surrounded with for, well, over 10 years, especially in real life, our time, of course, right? So it's been a very long while, and so for him to go ahead and just forget who the ninja are in this particular way is crazy. And in my personal opinion, I see this all boiling down entirely into one of two ways. Either it's going to be extremely good, like surprisingly good, you could say, or it's going to be very bad, with absolutely no in-between whatsoever. And I've brought this up to different people in the Ninjago community, and to be honest, that seems to be the general consensus. Even with people like, you know, like myself, I suppose, that really love Dragons Rising so far, there's a lot of doubt going on when it comes to this arc. And honestly, believe it or not, I do not like being a negative person, even though my channel is basically built off of critiquing Ninjago and pointing out its flaws. At the end of the day, I do not actually like being negative in that way. Ninjago is, of course, a show I absolutely love, and so when it does badly, it makes me upset. I do not want Ninjago to do badly, I want it to perform well. But honestly, I just think that having an arc this huge and this insanely dramatic at this current point in the season is, well, as it stands, a recipe for disaster. There are no proper win conditions in that regard, because it's such a huge story to have to cram into, again, probably less than 10 episodes, and with everything else going on, you know, with regards to Imperium, the merge, these new characters we've just been introduced to, Aaron and Sora's power, you know, there's so much other stuff going on, and so they're really going to have to try and squeeze into this weird new arc for Jay, and to be honest, I just don't know if it's necessarily the right place for an OG ninja. You know, let's just call it that for now, the OG ninja. I don't know if it's right for them to get such a huge arc at this current point in time, because again, we're focusing on all of these new characters. Not even just Aaron and Sora, but people like Wildfire. Heck, maybe even the new Master of Wind, depending on how they decide to actually go ahead and execute some of the points in this season. And so such a huge story like this could easily fall apart. On the plus side though, I suppose the writers behind Ninjago could work some magic and things end up being extremely good. I mean, maybe they can pull something insane out of the bank with this one, but ultimately my hopes currently aren't all that high. But by all means, I hope I'm entirely wrong with today's video, and I hope that I can completely eat my words on this one, because again, I really want this arc to do well. It sounds extremely unique, like nothing we've ever truly seen before in Ninjago, and so for that reason alone, I do hope it succeeds, truly. But with all of this being said, that is basically just about going to cover it for this video here, so I hope that you guys did all enjoy this one. Please though, now that I'm done talking, I turn it over to all of you now. Feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on all of this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. As always though, if you did enjoy this video here, please do leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit the notification bell so that you behind the screen there, yes you there, I'm looking right at you, can keep up to date on all things Ninjago right here on the channel. And with all of this being said, I will catch you all soon for a new video. Well, goodbye everybody, see you all very soon.